The World's Race Interactive quiz is great. It has these 20 multiple choice questions, and these questions are on all sorts of different topics about the world we live in. Things like customs, myths, legends, colours, sport, languages and food. But there are also 5 panellists who all come from different cultural backgrounds, and to get to the right answer for each question, all you have to do is guess the right panellist. Here are some of the kind of questions. Once you've shown who the correct panellist is, you then get to watch a short film. It's great! Here, I'll show you some.
Colour is what we see when light from an object reaches our eyes. White light seems colourless, but it is actually made up of a mixture of colours. When you see a rainbow, you're seeing sunlight split apart by raindrops. And the rainbow has 7 colours. They are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. This range of colours is called the spectrum. So, an object only appears to be a certain colour simply because of the light that it reflects. What is your favourite colour and why? Chinese writing does not use an alphabet. Instead, it uses symbols called characters that stand for ideas, not letters. Writing allows humans to share thoughts, ideas and information, which can then be viewed when required. For example, dictionaries, homework, diaries, telephone numbers, novels. Can you think of anything else which has allowed us to share thoughts, ideas and information? In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell discovered how to send the human voice along wires, and in doing so, he invented the telephone. In 1894, the Italian inventor Marconi made a wireless telegraph, sending messages as radio waves. And in 1901, Marconi then linked telegraph operators from opposite sides of the Atlantic. This developed into high-frequency microwave radio signals, allowing millions of people to telephone, fax and receive TV signals all at the same time. But it didn't stop there. In 1945, the British fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke came up with an idea to expand things even further, and he suggested putting relay equipment onto satellites, which would then orbit the Earth. And in 1964, the first satellite was put into orbit, which has the ability to link 2 places on the Earth almost instantly. And now we have the internet, which allows us to communicate with almost anyone, anywhere in the world, at any time. How much does modern communication help us in our lives? Everyone's skin burns in the sun. But have you ever wondered why people from different countries vary in their appearance? Often, it's as a result of adapting over thousands of years to climates and conditions. For example, someone who lives in a cold climate, like Scotland, will tend to have a more pale skin than someone who lives in a warm climate such as Spain. And people who live in very hot climates like Africa have a skin which is much darker. This is just nature's way of giving better protection against the sunlight. There are so many different reasons why people look different, and although the human body can vary in features such as skin colour, height, build, generally speaking, from one country to another, the human body is pretty much the same. What other differences are there from country to country in the way people look, and why?
At the end of each film, you then get to do tasks and talk about things on the different topics. You get to find out loads of stuff about things all over the world. I didn't know that learning was so much fun. I like the bit about food best.